Namaste and welcome. My name is Bianca Johnson. I am the Beautiful Yogi on YouTube and on Instagram, and I am the owner of Full Lotus Yoga Studio located in Rome, New York. So today I want to talk a little bit about the mind-body-spirit connection and why it is so important to understand. So for starters, we are all very aware of our physical body. We are all pretty aware that we have a mental body, an emotional body. We feel that in our chest and our belly and everywhere else. We have an energy body that runs through us. And then we have the spiritual body, which is our connection to our higher self and our unison to others, etc. So the reason that this is so important to understand is because when we think about being well or thinking about being healthy, we often think about adequate sleep, enough water, healthy eating, exercise, things like that. So those are all things that make our physical body really healthy and really strong. But sometimes we neglect to realize the mental body, the emotional body, or the spiritual body and how they play into our overall wellness. So talking on a very superficial surface level way is that I encounter a lot as a yoga instructor, people coming in and saying, oh, I have this chronic back pain. I get massaged regularly. I go to the chiropractor. I exercise and I still have this pain. Or, oh, my hips are always so tight. I do hip opener postures every day and I do all of this stuff to release the tension from the hips and I still have so many problems with my hips. So obviously, we do have injury and ailments in our physical body that cause certain pain or tension or discomfort to show up. But when it's chronic and we are only handling it at a physical level, there might be something a little bit deeper for us to try and examine and understand in order to release that tension and release that pain more permanently. So, for example, we store a lot of deep-rooted emotional and mental stress tension in our body. We experience this a lot when you have a lot of stress. You have that tension and tightness in your shoulders and in your neck, and we all tend to experience that at one point or another. Emotional trauma, really heavy emotional feelings get stored right in the hips. So if you've had an experience recently, or maybe not so recently, that really weighs heavy on your heart, you might find that rising up as hip tension. And our low back is our space of rooting and grounding, connecting to the earth, connecting to our family, our sense of safety and security. It's also the space in our body where we house fear. So if at any point you realize that, oh, I've had this problem with my mom my whole life and I've had back pain my whole life, or I've always been afraid to go after the things I really, really want to desire and manifest in my life, and I've always had back pain, those might be interrelated. So I'm not saying throw away your yoga practice and stop going to the chiropractor and never get a massage again if that helps to make your body feel really good and really healthy and really strong. But what I am saying is that if you are doing all of these holistic practices to try and heal the physical body, and you're finding that these physical practices aren't doing what you're looking for them to do, it might be time to look a little deeper and to examine your internal world as a way to realize what's actually going on for you, what's actually going on in your mind, your body, and your heart. So I hope this all makes sense. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Also, if you are interested in learning about different areas of your body and what type of pain is stored there, please comment below and I will get back to you. I have a full body map that shows what areas of the physical body are tied into what types of mental or emotional pain or stress. So if you're having trouble looking deeper and would like some assistance, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. This has been Bianca Johnson, the Beautiful Yogi and the owner of Full Lotus Yoga Studio. Namaste.